One thing in any construction process, or what I deal with in the construction process, is what's the program, what's the budget, and what's the schedule. It was good to know that I had someone at Dan Clayton that I could depend on and say, we'll be ready. I'm Ron Carmichael, and I serve the role as owner's representative on this project. It's important to point out that, Rupp Arena traditionally has been one of the three, from an annual attendance standpoint, has been one of the three largest in the country. We had a capacity of 24,000 seats in here. There's still some bleachers that are left on the end zone down here, and it's not a real comfortable place to sit. So to be able to put this project together, it required basically taking those bleachers out and building a steel structure underneath or above where the existing bleacher were. So by doing that, the whole process of coming in and building all of the structural steel risers just to get a platform to be able to install the seating, and to be able to do that inside an existing structure that already had a lot of events booked. It really required a lot of timing, planning, but the role that Dan Clayton played in this project was they provided the design and the installation of all of the risers, all the steel frame that was overlaid on top of the existing concrete. And this is obviously not new construction. I mean, there was a lot of requirements here to adhere to existing conditions. So what Dan Clayton was able to bring us was a design and a product that aesthetically did not detract from the events, but provided all of the requirements for safety. When you deal in construction, you need to know that you have vendors and contractors that are flexible, that they're willing to do what it takes to get the project done, whether that's overtime, weekend, whatever. And Dan Clayton, my involvement with them, they've always been willing to say, we will be there. We will make sure that you get done. A lot of my experience in performing this job is to resolve conflict. And I just feel very comfortable with the relationship, the product, the history of Dan Clayton. I would always advocate to any owner to get the necessary required partners involved in a project as early as possible. Get their input, their budgeting, their scheduling, anything associated with it. If you're contemplating a renovation inside an existing facility, the seating, safety requirements, the railings, anything associated with that, I would say you need to at least include Dan Clayton in your preliminary planning, because they're very capable and qualified.